Hi, my name is Đức Wing, and I'm a professional YouTuber, and I'm from Collins Hill Park. Welcome to my 136 exercise training video. On your marks, get set, go! Let's start off at the trail. There's a bit of a picnic table, some bathroom. Let's move over the trail with some trees getting from the wind, and some cars are moving the direction. And there's a little sport that plays within the trail. We must be inside a building a, a cart or art. Now we're on the tree. He's, he's with some nuts. Hi, how are you? Great. Let's be on the pond on with some lake. 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 Let's go to the tree trail inside. There's some some sticks. It's over the trees. We are going towards the tree trail. Let's see the lake over there. Let's see the trash can over there. Let's move over and run and walk over some green flowers. Let's move toward some nuts. Let's and walk over the tree branches. Yes, and walk towards the direction. Huh? How are you? Great. Let's see the big lake that moves toward the green leaves and run and walk and continue walking on the trail. It's hot and sunny today, and it's good for your exercise health. It is very important to go and must continue to toward them himself. So let's walk, and then we are continuing. So it could help the trees growing for the spring. Let's be on the lake and be comfortable. So I am going to move the direction. Let's see some sticks and some rocks behind the trees. Yes. Let's see the green trees to flow and move. Let's see the sewer and continuing to go. Oh, that's 1/4 of a mile. Let's see some more of the lake that was near the Greenway Trail. So more trees are on the way. It could help us. There's a bird flying over the tree. It can help myself to grow a bit. So it could pertains to our health. So there's the sticky logs over with some nuts. It's over. Here come the group of brown sticks and a green leaf that come within the trees. So they will keep cutting more tree a bit. So the trail is on the way. Let's see. More green leaves are within the hands of the trees. I continue to walk within the trees, so I don't want to leave alone. I can help some few who's so I can see the tree grow. I see some plants and some nuts within the brown logging sticks that was across the trailway. So be sure to make some dirt behind the trees for a while. I want to move along, so I want to help within in the sticks. We have some plants and flowers to grow near the tree for the hill. I am going good at the trees. So within the depths of the logs, we could help some on. More trees are across nearby. I, I can see the plants over the trees to grow. I could do a bit more. We are getting some nuts behind. I see some green leaves below the tree. I want to walk towards the trail so we could see the bridge and the first trash can, so we could help us for the tree. It's the first time, so I could see the squirrel within the bridge. I can see the bridge the first time I saw slippery when wet, or I see. Be careful. Oh, there are some houses near the trees and continuing with some round logging sticks below. There are another soft green leaves with brown logs. Hawks. Oh. There's some brown loggy trees with it, and there's a green tree growing within the plants. There's some brown sticks beneath and help some nuts over. There are some plants growing on and I could encourage some brown nuts falling below. Oh, I could continue helping with the trailway. So there comes the first table. Oh, with the first tree below. You stick below. Oh, more tree logs are on the way. There comes the houses in the interior with a bit of sand going across. Some wind is behind the trees. Yes. Yes. I am having more cars standing by the house on the left. There comes the adjacent an area of trees that walk all over the trail and near across the sign. There's some rocks below the tree, so there's some wind over the trees and could help them walking with the brown leaves. And the 1/4 mile, I am still walking within the tree, so I could help some rocks below. I can see some leaves, Malfrey zone along the grass to grow. Encourage not everything go. Watch and boundary for now. Where's our eagle team by increasing wild habitat? Won't sustain landscape, reduce erosion, reduce our carbon footprint with net parks and recreation. So more trees is left until they are gone out. Some logs appear and some rocks appear within the backyard of the tree zone. Oh, it could engage in other. So I'm continuing to go within the tree. Yes. There comes more houses in the tower that stands next to the houses, so we could see the tree over the trail in the parking arena, so we could help out the rocks and soil of green trees. There comes the road, so we are helping out with the trees. So I want to keep and continue the trail within the winds of that tree. I want to stand nearby across the green trees. There come some brown sticks. I'm hot and sunny today. There's the sun outside with some winds below within the temperature. There are some brown logs below. Oh, I could help and engage others within some brown loggy sticks. So I could help within the tree. He's, he's with are flowering with some leaves which are colored green and brown. I want to keep the trail alive and be helpful. So there are some brown logs. The trail continues within the towards point, so I can make the decision to help out with other tree branches, which encourage our native plant and some brown logs, some sun, walking through the edge infinity. Some brown rocks appear within in the trees. There are some logs on the tree encouraging in the bigger brown log, so helpful and we can keep the stick nearby. So we are opening to include the a tree trunk. So we are encouraging the trees to grow and some brown on the leaves and green plants. So they would keep going within the hands of the rocky floor. Some rocks are still nearby. Some of the rocks are gone. They will continue until you are reaching the end of the path trail. So some nuts that can appear within the sand and the stone floor. We are helping, however, now the plants is we are helping with the wind. And hi, how are you? Great. It's great that met her the first time. So we are accomplished by the rock and soil with it and the limit of the trees. So we can help others women and native plant growth. So we are encouraging the trail to move the other direction. And there are more houses and there are some trees nearby. So they would go as long as you are on the rocky stone surface with some trees in the backyard. So I'm continuing in this rocky and stony trail 1/4 of a mile. Oh, they would keep going with more trees. There's a small lake that stands next to the leaves. There's some fog. There's some brown logs nearby within the trees. There's some nuts falling below the tree. I could help some trees to grow. Oh, oh. I could continue seeing with the trail for a few minutes before it starts to leave. There are more houses. It's next to the trees within the trail. Oh, we are moving toward nearby a finish line. So they could see more trees. Helping now with the brown leaf sticks. So be very careful of the brown nuts that I found within the tree. There's the sticky logs that was nearby of the tree. So they will be back on left. More houses, more logs appear within the tree. So they are facing down with the finish line. So they will keep myself happier and greener within the world of the parks. So they will keep the tree growing. And there are some sticks within the parks. So I would go outside within the house, the interior nearby of the tree. So they wanted to keep all our trees alive and be very comfortable within the tree. So there are some nuts falling down within the tree floor. There comes back debris nearby that was across the housing interior of the tree. So they're almost towards the end. So that would not be enough for the nuts, green leaves, trees, and we are nearing down the trail. So I could see more trees in the area. So I'm continuing to walk. Oh, oh. There's some wind coming out of the trees. Some rocks appear within the tree. There's some green leaves that's within the tree. There comes the sun on the left. We are the tree yard trail, so they could be finished. So they are now heading back to the trees. They are within the brown logs of the trees and their native plants, so they could help some brown logs within the encouragement of the growth within the tree. I want to come back within the first time. So I'm helping to go back within the trees. So I could see some rocks that's across the tree, the trash can nearby. So they are back to the hands, and now we are hot and sunny to go back to the tree yards and want to return. We are in the lessons of the exercise during warm-ups. We are encouraging you to close out the rings here across the trail and be happier of the work within the walking trees. So I could see some time 1/4 of a mile to go back within the hands of the trees. So they're in the trunk inside. So I could help them to return within the trailway. These, these our exercise lessons are good. So they could be for a mile to go back within the tree. These helping out with some tree trunks. I'm returning back to the trees. These, there come some sticks shown within the tree. These beyond on the trailway. So I'm going to come back within the hands of the trees. So it is interesting to go. There are some rocks falling below the tree. He's nearby. There are some round logs within the tree. He's, there's the hot and sunny tree outside. We are encouraging to go back within the brown logs. So they are coming back inside. There's the brown rock log within the tree yard. There's the antenna that stands next to the tree yard. So I'm continuing to walk within the grass. So I'm heading to come back within the hands of the tree. So I'm continuing to come back to the hands of the trees with some sand over. There's the brown log that stood within the hands of the tree yard. So I'm coming back. Hi, how are you? It's great. It's nice to meet her the first time, the first split of the exercise within a single mile. Now I'm going back home. I'm within a tree. There's the table to go within in the stick. So I'm proud to go back within the nearby trees. There's some brown tree sticks nearby. I'm preparing to go back within the hands of the tree yard. So there are some rocks nearby, some nuts to go back. I'm continuing to walk. There's the baseball field on the left side of the trees. So I'm inviting back to the tree. A single ring is closed. So I'm going nearby the tree across. Some logs are pliable as where all the nuts. So they are now heading back on your left. So the trail is near finished. So for now, I'm coming back. The trail is open from sunrise to sunset and more. There are cage baseball games to play. There comes the bird flying, and there's the squirrel over the top of the baseball field. There's some brown logs nearby with the fence. And now it is time to come back here. So for now, they're within the logs. They're in a cage game to go back. And there comes the leaves to get back on the way. There's some brown nuts to go within the trail. So for now, they're stopping near the blue and green playgrounds toward the end of the direction. And they're still walking across the sign. For now, they're hoping to come back and stopping the Greenway Trail that was across. Bye! Like, share, and subscribe for more videos. Thanks for watching.